Yeah, throwback about 4 months, 5 months. 5?
I think so, around 5 or
Yeah.
6 months now.
Blimey.
I broke my finger during Christmas because we were walking.
Woo!
This is one of the more funniest moments because we have this like the curse of the apartment
Oh,
that
God, yeah.
everyone will actually manage to hurt
Will
their
be
hand.
injured at some point.
Hurt their hand. And you were first, like the first week.
The first week, I cut my finger.
Yeah. Do you have
Can you see it?
the scar? Right.
Can you see it?
Right there.
Wait, is it there?
Yeah.
That's. I don't even know where it is.
Yeah.
Look at that great,
Right
right there. You can see that really well.
And then Michelle got
What did Michelle
a blood
do?
infection.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, that was horrific.
No, blood poisoning. Poisoning.
Yeah.
So she lost, and that was her thumb. So she managed to cut, like, she lost her, like, a thumbnail. And then I managed to get my finger caught in his door. The hinge part.
In the hinge part, which is not pleasant.
And then we didn't think that that were actually big damage.
Well, Nora like left the room. We were cooking whatever at that point.
Yeah.
For Christmas dinner. Nora left and then like immediately came back in.
Almost fainted.
You were completely white, like literally this colour. It was terrifying. And was it Louis was there?
Yeah, Louis.
And we were just like, what happened? And just like came over to us covered in blood, like, like over the sink. We were like nearly collapsed at one point. You did close your eyes.
The next day we decided just to go to the pharmacy to just like look for some bandages. And she saw that we just had wrapped it all around and she's like, maybe, like, is it deep? Do you think how deep is it? I'm like, it's deep. It's like, it's deep. She's like, maybe you should go to like the general hospital.
We were like, oh, good God.
And we're like, okay.
And then, yeah, we went and we were like, bit of an over-exaggeration.
Yeah.
I'll just give you some like pills or something.
Yeah. And then she looked at it and she was like, what we need to do, we need to take an X-ray of
Have
this.
an X-ray.
And both of us were just like, what? No.
Is that when we had to go to a different...
No, we were still in that hospital.
We're still in that hospital.
And then we take an X-ray, and then we go back, and then she's like, yeah, no, you've completely broken your finger. It's crushed. She used the word crushed. And she's like, okay, you need to go to this hospital. She gives us the wrong name of the hospital, and we ended up going to psychiatry hospital.
Like the mental hospital.
The mental hospital.
Like...
We're actually insane, is what she's trying to say. So then we get in another cab, and then go to another hospital across town.
And then...
Went in and
like third hospital in.
I think we were so tired at this point as well, because we have been
It was
doing
really late.
Yeah, we're doing this
for hours.
We've been doing that for maybe like 6 hours.
Yeah.
So, and I was then just going in adrenaline in the end.
And
you know when it's like it seems like the world is going really quickly around you, but you're just so slow. That was just what happened. They managed to get me into to 2 different doctors in the end.
Yeah.
And they're like, straight away they're like asking who Matthew is.
Who I was.
Who we like at this point we're like, should we
Yeah,
say
like,
we're boyfriend or girlfriend or
like
siblings?
family thing, so I can be in the room. Otherwise, they might maybe wait.
Yeah, but they
What
are
did
like.
say?
I think we just said roommate in the end, just because I don't think we should
Panicked.
lie.
Lie to a hospital.
And he was like, oh, and then we've got this handsome male doctor. Oh my god, he was handsome.
We tried to find his Facebook immediately after we left the hospital as well. I don't remember his name.
Oh no, I don't. He was such a common name as well. It was like immensely common. But he straight away asked like, oh, how did this happen? I'm like, I caught him in his door. And he's like, oh, you're blaming him already, are you?
Her own finger.
And then just everything went by. So like, just the syringe part.
Yeah. It's hard to remember now. We went into this like little room thing, like the private rooms, the curtains over, and you lay down on one of those bench things. I was sat next to you, and he came up and he was looking at it.
It's like,
and he said,
"This looks funny."
Yeah, like, so he was just saying like. The thing is, he described it, and we were both there like,
oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
He's just gonna numb it a bit.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm terrified of needles, so he took like a cotton swab with some like I thought was numbing cream.
Yeah, that's what we both thought.
Yeah, we thought like numbing cream.
Because he said he was gonna numb it, and then what did he?
He just suddenly, out of the blue, pulls out a needle, and Matthew has never moved so quickly in his entire.
Just like, no, it's fine.
Because he was sitting like quite far away from me, and he just moved
lucky that's a big needle for a finger, and he like stabs it in the face of her finger like 3 times, like blood coming out.
Find his Facebook.
When
Maybe
he was there, so he'll probably
And-
file a.
And then he leaves. And he doesn't close the curtain all the way. And by then, I'm just in shock.
And but yeah,
I started crying, but hysterically laughing at the same time.
and this like other
Old woman.
went past on one of those benches as well, like wheeled past, and they like stopped outside the little gap in the curtain,
We could-
turned her around, so she was just staring back at us.
We could see she was on something as well. She was completely gone and out. She was like this.
Just like waved emptily at us,
And we
were
just-
like, "Hey."
We were so gone by then. And then he explained to like one of the
Yeah, there was a junior doctor or whatever,
yeah.
learner there
It was
as
like
well.
she was being taught by him. Then he like explained my finger because like, oh, you see this cut that she has here? Yeah, that's where her bone poked out.
And we were like, oh.
I didn't know this. I'm like, are you kidding me? She's like, yeah, by the way, because it's an open break, like you have the fracture is out of your finger, you need to go on antibiotics.
Mm.
I had my exam the next week. Exactly a week in between.
That was fun.
So, and he's like, oh yeah, you need to go on some really strong painkillers as well, because you're going to be in a lot of pain.
Well, no shit.
I mean, I need to get like a private doctor as well in the end, because I didn't have a doctor here yet, a personal one. So I get a private doctor, and I'm allergic to morphine. So I couldn't have morphine. So she's like, okay, you need to go on Codamol, but it's like, it's related to morphine. So you have to take it while you're with somebody, because you might
You
stop
die.
breathing. It's like... So I almost set the kitchen on fire. Do you remember this?
No. Was that chips? Oh yeah. 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 Like because I was sat in my room and I was like, I could smell smoke. I think someone's burnt something in the kitchen a bit.
I was on antibiotics and Codamol together, which is really, really strong medication. I needed to take 2 Codamols and antibiotics together. So we called me like a cotton ball, because I didn't know what was going on around me. So I was so high, and I was like, I'm so hungry. I got the munchies, in other words. So I was like, I'm so hungry. I'll just cook some chips. And I was setting the grill on high for 30 minutes.
So I went in and like, I was about to go in the kitchen. I saw Nora at the door like, and it's like, don't open the door. And it was just like smoke in the room, everywhere.
It smelled for like days.
It was a long time.
I was this close to actually catching it on fire. We didn't open the grill for 3 days. And when we did, it was Tyler who did it.
Oh my god, like literally when we saw the chips, they were cremated, and that's not an exaggeration. There were no chips left, they're gone.
You can see they were actually like coal.
Yeah.
So insane. So that was why I'm now taking my exams from Christmas after summer vacation.
Couldn't write.
I wasn't allowed to. And they told me, like, they were like, oh, what about a scribe? Because I could do I could do if I had a scribe. And she's like, I'm sorry, you didn't injure yourself early enough.
If only you'd hurt your finger earlier. God's sake,
They were
Nora.
like, I'm sorry, but you were a bit too late with your injury.
Yeah. Like,